Hey, what's going on? It's Mudman back here with you again for the Yankees and Mariners Game 1 from July 8th, 2025. Cal Riley, Aaron Judge. Catcher, right field. Cal Riley's got 35 home runs. Aaron Judge has 33. Let's see what happens in this game. Haven't seen it yet. Go.
This series pits together two of the true Goliaths right now in all of baseball. Cal Raleigh leading the majors with 35 home runs. Meanwhile, on the other side, Aaron Judge, the reigning American League MVP, not far behind with 33.
The Yankees make news before the game where Aaron Boone said that Jazz Chisholm is going to return to second base.
Jazz Chisholm was asked a lot of last year, coming over here and being thrown into third base to fill in, and he did a great job. But his natural position.
Like, when they put Chisholm at third base, he had some games where he had some plays that was excellent. Couldn't have asked for a better player, better effort, better anything. And then as the seasons went on and he's been over there at third base, you seen him taking a little longer to get rid of the ball. He's not getting rid of the ball fast. It's hanging in his hands. But I tell you what, he does hustle.
Position is second base, so he's back at second base.
And he's a hell of a second baseman.
Where he's comfortable. I can see him having a huge second half.
Me too.
Warren will make his 19th start, 5-4, 5.02 ERA.
That's
Well, he's
easy
feeling
good.
blue from the Blue Jays on Wednesday. 8 runs in Toronto with that 7-run first inning he couldn't get out of. On the May 14th, he had a good start against Seattle. He had 9 strikeouts, went 5 innings. The Yankees ended up winning that game.
Go time here at Yankee Stadium. J.P. Crawford's going to lead it off against Will Warren, and J.P. Crawford having a really good year.
Swung on, ground ball off the glove of Warren. It pops in front of him. Now he finds it. The throw to first is going to be late. It's going to be a base hit for J.P. Crawford. A one-hopper right back to Will Warren. The pitcher hit off his glove.
It hit the glove. It hit his glove first, and then hit the rolled right up him and over him. It's a bad hop. You can't blame Will for that when those balls are coming off the bat so fast.
Up in the air, Warren spun around looking for it. It landed right in front of him, and JP hustling up the line has an infield base hit.
Hit him on the hand.
Here's Julio Rodriguez.
Swinging a chopper
Julio's
towards short.
good
Up with the ball,
dude,
Volpe on the
man.
big hop, throws the second for one. The relay to first.
God
by Chisholm,
almighty,
not in
man,
time.
come
That'll bring
on!
up Catcher Cal Raleigh. Here's Cal batting
Cal
.216,
Raleigh,
leading
that's good.
baseball in home runs with 35, and he has 74 runs batted in.
Here's a weak ground ball. Hit
They
the right
jammed
side.
it. Double play. No, double.
One back to first, and
No.
Warren.
Oh
can't
my
hold on.
God.
Jazz will retrieve the ball as it was headed for the dugout. He got it on the warning track before it went into the dugout. So there's 2 outs, and there's a runner at first.
Bring up Randy
What?
Rosarena batting behind Cal Raleigh. To
Hey,
give
you better
Cal some
watch
protection. Why?
Rosarena. He
Because
might go
Randy
deeper here.
is hot. 6 home runs in his last 7 games.
Strike 3. Rosarena down looking. No runs a hit. 1 man left.
Will Warren, look at you, you dog, you boy.
Seattle nothing. And the Yankees.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else. I'm not a fancy YouTuber. I don't have the ad channel thing, but you can just bear with me for 5 seconds while it takes this thing. All it does what it's gotta do. Skip. Alright guys, yeah, let's get back to some
Yankees
Yankees.
coming up here in the bottom of the first inning to take a look at veteran right-hander Logan Gilbert. 2-2
Logan
on the
Gilbert.
year with a 3.40 ERA, making his 11th start of the year. It's a long battle won by Logan Gilbert, but a 10-pitch at-bat for Jason Dominguez.
Here's Aaron Judge, 4 for 13
Aaron
against
Judge.
Logan Gilbert. Judge hitting at
All
360,
right.
33 homers, 74 runs batted in, number 1 in 11 offensive categories.
The center
Oh,
field, Julio gives just
not
a little
deep
bit of
enough.
ground.
You can
Right there, a
tell
couple of fly ball outs,
when
and it
Judge
makes
hits
fairly
a
good
home
work
run
of
that
Aaron
he's
Judge.
like, he ought to hit it
Down
because
second line,
you,
2 up,
it
two
just
down.
has a different
Dangerous
sound off the
batter
bat.
retires.
That'll bring up center fielder
Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Ah,
Very awkward
leave
looking
that down
swing
there,
and a miss for
Belly.
strike
Leave
3.
that down there,
1,
Belly.
2, 3 first for Logan Gilbert.
Man, leave that down there,
Number 1
Belly.
here in the 3rd inning. As Cole Young will stand in. Swung on, golfed into right
Ah.
field, base hit. So Cole Young aboard with 1 out.
That brings up Julio, right-handed hitter.
Julio.
Julio had 2-1. He would love to keep this inning going and bring that man up. Cal Raleigh, 0 for 1, a fielder's choice, his first time up. 2 outs, Young at first base.
Woo!
Pitch swung on and missed.
Will Warren, you're a dog.
Nah, I don't want you leaving me, Paul, but I do want you to know that as we were talking, there was a bolt of lightning.
I saw that. I just tucked under,
Aaron
down in the booth a
Judge.
little bit farther.
He might put some lightning in this one.
Gilbert's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He tied him up and knocked with that split finger.
The third strikeout for Logan Gilbert. He is dealing 11 in a row. Knocked down by Logan Gilbert to start this game. Here's Bellinger.
Come on. All right, Billy.
His first base runner of the game, a 2-out single by Bellinger.
Comes with 2 outs here in the 4th inning, and that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton.
A swing and a miss and a real chase off the plate.
Dang.
4th strikeout over 4 scoreless for Logan
That
Gilbert.
looked like
We
an
go to the top of the 5th inning. Luke Raley.
Raley and
Aaron Judge.
in and not caught in right field by Judge. It drops in for a base hit. Raley is aboard.
With the weather
Judge
so
is an effort
unpredictable
for him to
and
be
what we're
so
gonna see
big.
tonight,
Effort.
scoring soon would be a good thing for the Mariners.
You need a run here. Dom Canzone, the hitter. One on, nobody out.
Volpe to second one on the first. Not in time.
They don't get him. But
Volpe's
they do get the
a
lead runner. Nice
decent-
work by Volpe and Jazz.
One of
They're
the
off
top
balance, right on the money.
shortstops in the game. I don't care what
It's coming
anybody
down a
says.
little bit harder now, and the wind is whipping up as well.
Well, it doesn't look great now, and it looks like it will get worse somewhat soon.
Ben Williamson.
Through the right side for a base hit. Canzone pushes into second. Well, the Mariners have a couple of men on.
At Goldschmidt goes to second for 1. No throw at first. Good job by Volpe to eat that one, so they get the second out. Canzone,
Volpe got
he
it.
goes to third.
What's
Here's
going on?
J.P. Crawford.
And the grounds crew is. Yep, there we go.
They're gonna roll.
It was a matter of time.
We are
But luckily, we don't have to sit through all that because I can skip this and
We
get
are
right
going
back to
to
it.
start a rain delay right here at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. It is really
Now
coming
you know
down,
why
and
I'm
the umpires
watching the
want to get
game
tarp
now.
on the field, so the grounds crew, a whole bunch of
I watch
guys
them every day. I have for
roll that
years.
tarp to get it on the infield.
So we are getting closer to baseball, so not a long enough rain delay that you have to waste the starting pitcher. So Will Warren's going to
Good,
come out.
good.
The thing is, this is
Good.
a really big situation
I like
that
Will
we're
Warren. I
walking
think he
right back
plays
into.
really
In
good.
fact, there is a count already for J.P. Crawford.
That's right, 2-1, a 35-minute rain delay. The rains came. They are gone. The tarp is off the infield. His ground crew doing a heck of a job throwing some diamond dry on the mound in the home plate area.
That diamond
We are
dry
ready
is
to
some
go.
good stuff.
Welcome
We
back
used
to the
it
Bronx,
when I
New
helped with the
York,
Little
everybody.
League.
That was quick. And Warren works out of trouble. No runs.
Michael, why did we even come back on the air for that? We could have just gone
Will
to the
Warren's a
bottom of the fifth.
monster.
And yes, indeed, Logan Gilbert is back on the mound.
Oh, he's
Been
about to get
outstanding.
tore
4
up.
scoreless
Something
innings,
tells
giving
me.
up only 1 hit along the way. Jazz Chisholm will lead things off
Oh,
for New York.
Straightaway center field
Come on.
for Julio.
he's got it. You always hope they drop those.
Goldschmidt.
Line drive. It's
Goldschmidt is a
Goldschmidt.
monster too. When he plays for Arizona, I was like, we need him to come over here.
Second hit.
We need him in New York bad.
So the last week or so, he has really started to hit the ball.
Yeah, he
7
had
for
3 or 4
21
hits the
since
other
the
day.
beginning of July.
Here's Austin Wells. He grounded out the second.
Ball
In a
4.
walk.
So first and second, 1 man out. First time the Yankees have a runner in scoring position.
So
First
who
time the
is
Yankees have had 2 runners on. Well, the rain delay was officially 35 minutes. And I don't know, Paul, it seems like Gilbert's not the same sharpness that he had before the delay.
Got to get these guys at the bottom of the
Volpe.
order. The batting just .219, having a tough year, but he has 10 home runs.
Chopper, Crawford, long flip, Young, no throw to first base. 2 outs.
Runners
And the
in the
Yankees
corner.
have him on the corners. Now you want to take care of this man now. Peraza, the number 9 hitter. You've got the top of the order next. That means that Judge is 2 batters away.
Chopped right side. And the play is bobbled
Peraza got
and
it.
botched by Young. That allows
Your own score.
Goldschmidt to score.
First and second.
And it's 1-0
outs.
Yanks.
It was going to be a
Dominguez
close
is
play
up.
anyway, as he bounced that, and as we talked about, that Young was almost at second base.
No.
He tried to do it,
That was
and get the
Dominguez.
glove and throw it with his glove hand.
No, that was
kind of
Peraza.
scoop it. Oh, and he tried to transfer it, went straight up in the air, and then he missed it with the glove.
He got a swing and a miss for strike 3. A big punch out for Logan Gilbert, who strands 2. Good takeoff.
Come
the plate
on,
of
man.
Polanco
6.
draws a walk.
Will
Mariners
Warren
have
still
2
out
on
there.
with 2 out. And let's see what Aaron Boone wants to do.
He's going to get him. He's going to
He has
pull
made
him.
the call to the pin. We've got a pitching change. Mariners threatening to tie, if not take the lead here in the 6th inning.
Really nice performance by Will Warren following.
It was, but it's going to be a no sit. Well, he is winning.
Lefty Tim Hill is up on the mound. He
They
will
are
face
winning.
a pinch hitting Donovan Solano.
Runner goes
So
from
as of now,
second.
Will Warren's in the
Fly ball deep to
for
center.
the win.
Backing up Bellinger, he makes the play, and that'll do it. Hill comes on and does the job. Seattle leaves 2. It's 1-0 Yanks. Judge leads off. And there's a base hit for the Yankee captain. And Gilbert throws up his hands in disgust.
And a couple of knocks here for the Yankees to start the 6th inning in this 1-0 New York lead.
Well, you string together a couple hits. Now the Yankees, I mean, they're in that mode right here, getting late in the game. If they can tack on some runs.
Here's Stanton, who struck out twice against Gilbert. High fly ball, deep right field. End zone back, looking up.
Oh,
see
Matt
ya. A 3-run
Gunn
home run
for
for Stanton. He goes the other way, and the
Dude,
Yankees
still
lead 4-0.
strong.
Kiss that,
Oh,
baby,
it's strong,
goodbye. Big G with
So
a
you don't-
3-run homer. It's 4-0
So
New
you
York.
don't need to run
Only a
fast
matter
when
of
you
time
just can
before
jog
John
around the
Carlos
bases.
Stanton started putting him in the air. Second homer of the season. Good to have him hit one here.
That one is
Oh,
driven to right
Goldschmidt.
center field on the run and making a try
He's a-
as Rodriguez. He can't get there. And Goldschmidt has his second hit of the night. This one a double.
Well,
All
this
right,
is a shame.
Goldie.
You look at how Gilbert was pitching before the rain delay, and he was really putting together one of his
Yeah,
best
I'd
starts
say
of the
Gilbert's
year.
about ready to
Certainly
get
his best
beat
start
up.
since opening night, but he is chased here in the 6th inning.
He ain't.
Like
Will
a mean,
Warren
it's coming
just
on
got. You can tell by
with one
looking
out
at
and one
him.
on.
His first batter's going to be Austin Wells. Left
Oh,
hand hitting
God,
catcher.
Austin Wells is a
Goldschmidt at
monster.
second. First pitch. Drive deep to right. Hey now, that ball's way out of
And
here. 20 rows
it's
deep. 2-run homer.
Austin
Austin
Wells.
Wells. It's now 6-0 Yankees here in the 6th.
Put it on the ball.
3 in the last 3 games. Then the Yankees lead 6-0.
Well, here comes Aaron Judge. He had a hard single to center. He came around to score in the Stanton 3-run homer.
High fly
Oh,
ball,
my
right
God.
field, more back.
He
He's
got
on
it,
the
he
track.
got it,
He's
he
at
got
the
it, he got it.
wall. See ya.
Yeah, man.
Home run for
Oh,
Judge.
man.
Number 34.
34.
And the Yankees lead
One behind
7-0.
Colorado.
The captain ringing
The
the bell
captain, baby.
again. His 34th RBI, number 75 in his last 2 times up the
All
single. And now
right.
another home run. Wow.
I got
And here
like
is
5
Chisholm.
different judges.
First and third one out. Yankees lead 7-0.
Chisholm. Chisholm.
Drilled deep to right.
Hey, we got to do these stupid ads. Oh no, we got to play these stupid ads. That is so stupid, so stupid, so stupid. So I'm gonna go back here, and then we're gonna turn sound on.
7-0.
The captain
Here we
ringing
go.
the bell
Ringing that
again.
bell.
His 34th
No, no, no,
RBI,
no.
number
Boom, boom,
75
boom,
in his
boom.
last 2 times
Now
up the
Chisholm is
single.
up, and he goes
And
deep
now
too.
another home
We
run.
just seen
Wow.
that.
And here is Chisholm. First and third one out. Yankees lead 7-0.
Chisholm
Drilled deep to right field. Going back is Moore. And it's off the wall.
up the wall. He didn't go deep. He went up the wall.
Bellinger scores. Stanton
Okay,
moves to
Bellinger.
third. It's an RBI double for Chisholm. And the Yankees pouring it on. It's 8-0. Grounded up the
All right,
middle.
Goldie.
And off the glove of the
Oh,
driving Young.
oh,
Stanton
Young Carlos
scores.
scores. They can score
Chisholm
fast.
scores. It's the third hit for Goldschmidt, a 2-run single. And the Yankees are up 10-0.
That's a solid base hit up into right center field by JP. That'll bring up Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, Julio.
Lashed out to the gap in left center field, and it short hops the wall. Crawford is being waved in, and the Mariners will not be shut out tonight. Julio with an RBI double. Now the Mariners get a run on the board in the
I don't
8th
like to not
And
hustle in
here's
there,
Cal
guys.
Raleigh. And now Aaron
I don't
Judge
care
with
if
a
it's
home
just-
run. In tonight's game at the bottom of the 7th inning, now has 34, one behind Cal.
Cal with a deep drive.
Cal-
Game gone. Up to
Now
the
look.
second deck in right field.
I don't know nothing about this dude. I did look at his stats over the past few years. Like '01 was his rookie season, so I looked at his stats, and they're in line with like somewhere like Mark McGwire, except the home runs are down, but the rest stuff is like Mark McGwire type level stuff, if I remember right. And this is what this year reminds me of more than any other year. Giancarlo Stanton hit 60 in Miami. The year after he comes to the Yankees, and I believe that very same year, Judge hit 60 the next year after Stanton. And then Judge hit 61. And then he hit 62. I think he may be one. Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa. I think though not even Sosa. I'm trying to remember who hit um in so who hit the most home runs by the All-Star break. I can't the record's 39 and it's Barry Bonds that holds that. Raleigh and Judge have a few games left before the All-Star break. They can get that. They can get that, but this year reminds me of that '98 season that was magical. That made me just like in '96 I went and watched the Yankees play with the school. They played the Braves. The Yankees won, became my team. I've been a fan since. And then we won some World Series. We lost to the Diamondbacks. We won a drought. We lost. We won in '09. We lost last year. Oh, it's been such a ride. But I think the home run champion is one of these two boys.
Cal Raleigh, when will we stop being amazed? His 36th
And he's a
home
catcher,
run.
by the way.
It is now the most
He
ever
is
by
a
a
catcher.
Seattle Mariner before the All-Star break.
Oh,
Simply
King
incredible
retired.
stuff.
He was
for
tied with
Mariners
Griffey
catcher.
Jr., right?
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
Cal
he was
goes
tied with
deep.
Griffey Jr.
Judge goes deep, and the Mariners have 2 runs in here in the top of the 8th inning. Cal Raleigh just continues to make history, folks. So 1 on with 2 outs for J.P. Crawford.
That boy might be special.
Chop to Peraza. Fields fires. Ball game. And the Yankees win 10-3. And Will Warren picks up a 6th victory and a nice bounce-back performance by Warren. Efros gets the final 3 outs. A home run for Stanton. Jazz Chisholm moves to second base. And Aaron Judge with home run number 34. A lot of things happen. Most importantly, the Yankees won 2 in a row.
All right, now, so you got the Yankees winning 2 in a row. Now, Jazz is back at second base. And with Jazz back at second base, that means their second baseman. We don't have to worry about that at the trade deadline. I believe Peraza is a good enough third baseman to play third base. But if I was the Yankees, I would check in to left field. Left field is up like we need Bellinger in center, Judge in right. Even look, you could put Judge as the DH and get a left fielder and a right fielder. And then that wouldn't be that bad of a move, but Judge just has an arm. Like I watched him bomb a dude out the other day from the outfield at third base. He just launched the ball. But we need to do something at the trade deadline. We need at least maybe 2 pitchers, 3 pitchers, but don't trade. Nope. Every starter now, you keep. Giancarlo needs to be the DH. Judge in right field, Grisham in center field, or Bellinger. Well, I'll tell you what, if they keep Bellinger in left field, they don't need a center fielder. Dominguez can just go somewhere. But then what do you do with Ben Rice? First base? Catcher? I think he belongs at first base. The Yankees are just stacked. And I love it. I love it. It is a good problem to have. But if you all want to see me do more of these game reactions, I'm going to do them every day. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. If you don't. But I really would appreciate it if you do. As I said, due to unfortunate unseen circumstances, I'm out of work for at least the next year for back surgery. So, subscribing to the channel would make me happy, guys. And I appreciate y'all. And I want to tell you, I love y'all. And stay loose, baby.